All right, all right, all right. I really hope people can hear me out there. Can everybody see the charts? Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear my voice and see the charts? Just give me some hype in the comments section. Forgive me for being late today. Had some technical difficulties. All right, so we're about to get this started. Like I said, I'm sorry we're late today. Ran into some difficulties. I just want to make sure people can hear me clearly. People can hear me clearly. All right, we're gonna just give it 2 more minutes. So I just want a little bit more people to come in. I know we're running late, but nevertheless, we will still do this. Because we got a lot to talk about, but we're gonna condense it. All right. Let's see here. All right. Think we are good. We have excellent connection. All right. All right. Oops. All right, I'm about to start in about 1 minute, family. 1 minute. Just want to make sure people get here or people just tune in before we start. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start right now, family. I hope everybody can hear me. Right now, we're going to start this off right now. So let's jump right into the charts. I hope everybody's having a good Halloween so far. I know the scariest thing other than Jason Myers or any other horror film character is probably just like your crypto portfolio dropping 80%. I think that's one of the most scariest things. So let's jump into the charts right now. We're gonna get right into this. So Bitcoin, Big Daddy, Big Mama, Bitcoin. Bitcoin has no gender. So just know Bitcoin is Bitcoin. So everybody's wondering what's gonna happen with Bitcoin right now. Where are we at with BTC? You know, a lot's happened in October, and we've had a wonderful month in October. As you can see here, like literally the first day of October, it was just we went up. So we've increased our Bitcoin's up increased 60% in 1 month, 62% in under a month. And right now, currently, we're up about 49% for the month. So the main thing is right now, family, is that we have a couple important things going on. One thing is that we are keeping this, and this is going to be on the daily. We're going to do Coinbase, the US dollar daily. The main thing is right now we are keeping a nice positive trend line right here. So the trend has been up ever since July 21st. That has not changed except slightly. Because over the past couple days, we've had a lot of green in the market, a lot of things pumping up very, very hard, very big. So right now, Bitcoin has had a slight change in trend, as you could see here. At least on the daily, we've had a very kind of near parabolic trend, just like a rocket ship. And now we actually fell out of that trend October 21st. And now we have a slight downtrend that we have been in since for the past week. It's not really the worst downtrend, but it is a change of trend. I would go on to say that it is a sightwards downtrend or downtrend moving kind of sideways, but you could see right here, where we're at with this trend, and this is going on the daily. It looks like we're almost gonna break out of this, but it seems like we're moving a little bit sideways right now. So we may keep on moving sideways out of this downward trend that we have for Bitcoin, but the Bitcoin has really been holding well above we've been holding the $60,000 level pretty well. We've wicked down below 60 on about 2 occasions. Haven't stood there for too long. But yeah, we're holding above a $60,000 support and really flirting with it, which is really good to see with Bitcoin right now, because after coming up and testing setting a new all-time high right up here, we could expect a little bit of a pullback for Bitcoin when we get so up high. Expect some people to, or actually no, expect profit taking levels whenever we reach all-time new highs. So really the question is, are we going to continue going down? Are we going to continue moving sideways? Or are we going to get this ship back onto the moon again? And right now, I'd say, we are in a big, Bitcoin's consolidating. I'd say that we're going to have a decent amount of buying at around $60,000 right now. But let's get out our visible range to see where we're doing the majority of the buying at since October. So I'm just going to do it right over here. And yeah, the good thing is, family, that we could see since October, for pretty much this a whole month straight, we have the majority of the buying and selling has occurred above $60,000 for this month. So we've had a lot of movement at this price range right here, and I'm going to show you where this point of control is at. Point of control being where the majority of the buying and selling has happened. This is what our point of control is. Where was that range this month where people are doing the majority of buying and the majority of selling? And as we could see here, they are doing it around $60,000 level, which is a very big psychological level. Anytime we have zeros and fives, it's always psychological. So 65,000 is going to be psychological. 70,000 is going to be huge. That's going to be another one to look out for, is that $70,000 level. But I would say right now for Bitcoin, we are taking a little bit of a breather. We've been up about 60% in a month, and now we've come down, and we are just kind of treading along here, not really dropping below 59K or coming down here, but we're just kind of steadily treading along. So I will say we're moving a little bit sideways on Bitcoin, which is actually a very, very good sign. I'd rather move sideways than down, but it is clear that there is a lot of price recognition and a lot of price action happening above $60,000. Let's look at some of the oscillators real quick. I'm gonna go back to the daily. So main takeaways right now, we're holding above a important support level here above 60,000. We are holding that well. We haven't quite dipped down to 50,000 in a significant way where we're actually making big candle closes below $60,000. So we want to see, for a bigger change in trend, a more downtrend, we want to see the candles coming down here. But they've been holding this very, very important $60,000 range, which is extremely important. And the fundamentally, there's a reason why Bitcoin is hot right now and is doing well, and is because of the news of these Bitcoin ETFs. It's very important that it's a very important catalyst on what's going to drive a lot of positive momentum into the market. The fact that these ETFs pretty much give big major financial corporations and institutions the option of owning quote-unquote paper Bitcoin. It allows them to get invested in cryptocurrency without actually having to really hold cryptocurrency. Very, very big deal, because many people that were on the sidelines before, especially big players, big investors that seen Bitcoin as a risky, taboo thing, now they're going to have a little bit more confidence about Bitcoin. They're not going to see this as a scam, or where your neighbor, your uncle buys drugs and stuff. They're doing nefarious things. It's not like that anymore. So going back to the daily on Bitcoin, when we take a look at our oscillators, some interesting things are happening out here. And to me, what I'm seeing on this chart indicates that 60,000 is a strong level that we're holding, and is most likely I believe we're gonna hold 60,000. If we don't, we could come back down and we'll get into where we can go if we don't hold 60,000. But as of right now, on our stochastic, our wave is in oversold territory. So, after a long run up right here, we peaked here, and now our wave has finally just come down in price. We got to come down at some point. We can't go up forever. We can't come down forever, unless it's a really, really bad project or cryptocurrency. That's when we'll go down forever. But we've been holding. We have been holding well above 60,000. Even though our oscillators indicate that we've lost momentum in the wave, even here on our MACD, we have bearishly diverged just a bit, and you can see we've produced some red negative histogram readings here. But notice right here on these lighter colored ones, we're losing the negative selling for the daily, which is huge. And even here on October 21st, that's when our RSI was completely pretty much overbought. Like we really went up, and now we're coming down also back into this range where we're currently sitting at around 61.76. To me, this all indicates that we have some more healthy movement going up with Big Daddy Bitcoin. Because remember, if Bitcoin ain't happy, nobody's happy. So we have some interesting things playing out on the charts. And let's take a look at our Fibonacci extensions to see what's going on with that as well. So we're going to swing it all the way back here. And of course, we're going to keep this trend line right there. But right now, we're going to come from the top here all the way to the bottom here from our brutal summer months and earlier part of the year. And what do we have here? So yeah, 65,000 was the previous all-time high that we had set back in April. And as you can see here, we've wicked above it. Where's my little highlighter mouse drawing paint? We've wicked above it, and we came right back down. It was expected that if we came down and there was a cool-off, that we were going to hit this $57,000 level at the 0.786 Fibonacci extension. So, technically, when we look at Bitcoin, at least on the daily, it's still kind of in a downtrendish, moving sideways, but, nevertheless, still more of a downtrend, I'd say for sure. So, like I said, bringing out these again right here, these little trend lines. You can kind of see that, we're not quite going down, but we're just kind of teetering with going down and sideways. But I would say a continuation of this trend right here, moving sideways a bit, coming down, moving sideways a bit. If we continue this, I believe we will hit $57,000. But once again, at least on our daily, on our oscillators that we have right here, measuring the strengths of our waves, you know, coming down to 57,000 may or may not happen. I'm not a financial advisor. Don't quote me. Potentially could happen, but what I see, at least on the daily with these oscillators, is that we're gaining a little bit more momentum with Bitcoin, and there hasn't been as much selling for Bitcoin. We still haven't had a major crash per se like that. So we're going to take a look at the 4-hourly real quick, and then we'll take a look at the hourly. Then we're going to switch over to Fantom, because I know a lot of people have been wondering what's going on with Fantom as well. So let me see here. Let's see if we have any comments so far. Oh, shit. Let's see here. Let's see here. Right. So, all right. Any questions? I just want to know if everybody could see everything well. Let me ask the audience real quick. Shouting that out. Oh, Jose, what is going on, man? Let's see. Oh my gosh. All right. So seems like we don't have much viewers, but oh boy, I hope I didn't mess up this. It was on my Trading View tab, and I hope everything we talked about was streamed. But let me come over here to this tab right here. Hopefully we could see what's going on. So. All right, I will do a support and resistance, Jose. Like I said, I'm hoping everybody could see this stream pretty well. I think now we can. Oh boy, I hope everybody's seen what I was just talking about for the past 10 minutes. So yeah, we're gonna do a support and resistance on Bitcoin. Okay, Crystal, we can't see the charts. Okay, all right. Let's see. All right, so we still can't see the charts. Forgive me for that, family. We've been having a little bit of a tumultuous day today. That's all good. It's Sunday, though. So it's been a good day nevertheless. Okay, so Crystal, how about now? All right, Crystal. Okay, great. All right, good. I think we're back rocking and rolling. We're going to end this stream at 6:50, maybe a little bit longer since we started late. So we're going to do this for about 15, 20-ish more minutes. Okay, great. Okay, so we're going to come back into the charts. I have to switch tabs. So just to sum up what I was saying about Bitcoin real quick, I'm going to reiterate that we have a positive trend that we are still holding from July 21st, and that trend is our friend till the bend at the end. So we have been holding, we have been on a very good trend with Bitcoin lately, and as I was saying, the fundamental juice driving Bitcoin is these Bitcoin ETFs. Pretty much the opportunity now for big institutions, for Wall Street, to finally allocate more money into cryptocurrency and stay off the sidelines. So this is a very, very big deal right now. And another big thing that is important for Bitcoin right now is that we have been holding over $60,000. You know, we hit an all-time high of 67, like I said up here. And now we've come down, we've got to cool off, and we've been holding above $60,000, very important psychological level to hold. So that's very good. And just to reiterate on our oscillators, we have been pretty much oversold, at least on the stochastic. We've come down just a bit on our RSI, but all this indicates is that we've cooled off of Bitcoin. Bitcoin's just taking a breather right now. So with these, when I see these oscillators right here at these levels below the channel, this indicates to me that at least there's not too much selling happening right now, and there's not too much FUD happening right now. So I will say that prices right now are getting bought up about at the $60,000 level. So like even right here, I'm gonna put the point of control here one more time. 1 second here. Just open this up. And then we're going to do a support and resistance, and we're going to get into Fantom. But as you can see here, we're going to just put it since October. We're going to put in this point of control. And maybe I'll just even go on the 4-hourly. So, yeah. So as we could see here, wait, hold on, let me go. Here it is. So since October, we have been trading at around $60,000 to $61,000. Seems to be the sweet spot for Bitcoin for the month of October. It seems like we have a lot of price recognition happening here. And if I were to give a support and resistance right now, I would say that resistance, of course, would be our all-time high at $67,000. But right now, as you can see here, we're kind of coming down a bit, but we're kind of starting to move sideways, which indicates, people are buying. People are accumulating at this price. People around $59,000 to $61,000. So there has been a lot of buying activity. So I would say right now our resistance would be at around $63,000. 63,300 I'd say is our resistance. So we have a support of about $69,000 or $60,000, 59,700, and our resistance is going to be at around $63,000, 63,500. So trading very tightly, and Bitcoin doesn't really trade too tight for too long, so keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. And even on the 4-hourly right now, kind of the same thing, at least on our oscillators. We are, we're pretty much on a cooler right now. So Bitcoin, very confident in Bitcoin. I'm very positive about the trajectory of Bitcoin this year because remember, there's not one ETF there's only been one ETF that has been approved. There's, I believe, a couple more, I think 3 or 4 more ETFs that are under, I guess, just awaiting to be approved and seeing what the consensus is with these next upcoming Bitcoin ETFs. But best believe the more these Bitcoin ETFs get approved, this is some fundamental moon fuel for Bitcoin. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. We are moving sideways with Bitcoin right now at this moment. $60,000 is holding strong, and our resistance seems to be at $63,000. So we're trading very tight. That's Bitcoin right now. I'm going to go to the questions or in the comments. We're going to jump right into Fantom. We're going to wrap it up soon with Fantom. Okay, great. Hello everybody. Hi Crystal. Hi Let's Brainstorm. Hello. Glad everybody can make it. Thank you so much for coming, and I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. So we're gonna talk about Fantom now. So Fantom has been another popular cryptocurrency right now. This falls into the list of cryptocurrencies that are known as quote unquote the Ethereum killers. These cryptocurrencies are meant to be a more scalable, more faster, cost-effective alternative than Ethereum. So we see this with Fantom, I believe Near Protocol, Avalanche, and I would say Solana is the main one. And after Solana, I'd say Avalanche and Fantom are definitely one of those top layer 1 protocols right now that are competing with Ethereum. Fantom is a very, very popular one, and it's just, you could just see the chart here is just amazing. Amazing growth. Like if you could have bought at 17 cents, you know, that's face melting gains. Same thing, just a very, very, very big uptrend. Even just putting it here, very, very big uptrend right now. Most of the market is in a big uptrend. Like I said, if Bitcoin is happy, then a lot of these other altcoins are happy too. So with Fantom, you know, it's interesting with Fantom right now because we have been really consistently setting new all-time highs with Fantom. So as of recently, just like when Bitcoin hit its new all-time high, not long afterwards, Fantom had a nice big run up here to $3.40, 50 cents ish, and now we've just kind of been taking a breather, taking a cooler, and now we are just slowly dropping in price, which is not bad. You know, it's expected. Anytime we hit these new all-time highs, people are going to be taking profits. So always keep that in mind when things are just in new territories. Expect people to sell off because that's just common profit-taking levels. But the good thing with Fantom, we notice higher highs, we have lower highs, we have higher highs, lower highs, higher highs, lower highs. So this is all just a great indication that Fantom is a strong project, and they're just growing they're pretty much growing exponentially. And one thing about Fantom that I found interesting that actually adds some fundamental fuel is that you know, we've had a big dog meme coin boom in October. And for a lot of these meme coins, like, oh man, there's so many of them, like Kishu Inu, Flocky Inu, what are some other ones? Just a couple other ones. There's I can't even name all of them. There's just so many of them. But just know for a lot of these dog meme coins, a lot of them run on the Ethereum and ERC20s, and you know you need to have ETH to buy them. But with Fantom, or you know, you could buy them depending, like with Flocky. You know, I'm not trying to shill out meme coins or anything, but I just want to get you to understand that Fantom is starting to play a role in helping buy the dog meme trend. You have Binance Smart Chain, you have Ethereum, and Fantom is going to be that other ecosystem that's helping buy a lot of these newer coins and stuff. And I'll show you what I'm talking about once we wrap it up, just to give you an example. But let's pull out our Fibonacci extension levels, because I know a lot of people are wondering that you know, Fantom's already at new all-time highs, and can this go higher? So, you know, we're going to pull out our trusty Fibonacci levels. We're going to take the swing high of here on September 10th, and we're going to drop it down here to the low that it produced on September 21st. So that month, yeah, nobody really liked September. I know I didn't. Good buying opportunities in September, though. So what are we looking at here with Fantom? So with Fantom, I see here, I'm going to get rid of some of these drawings. Let's just, hold on, let's remove some of this stuff. Oh, I didn't want to remove that. That's all right. We're going to redo this. Swing high, swing low. We're just going to take it from here. Okay. So we have some interesting things here. So at least from this cycle that I have it, from the top of September to the bottom, and we have Fantom hitting new all-time highs, as we could see here. Fantom just continued to run up, run up, run up, run up, and it seems like it was about to hit that 2.618 right here at $3.58, but we got very close. We made a high of about $3.49, maybe $3.50 on some exchanges. But as you can see here, this level acting as a big resistance. I might have to jump back on the Bitcoin chart to give price predictions, but yeah, we have a big resistance right here at the 0.2618 with Fantom, and you know, it came down subsequently, and we've been dropping, And notice how we are pretty much teetering right now. We're pretty much touching this Fibonacci extension of the 1.618 at $2.57. And it seems to be holding so far at that level. So, we may have another more of a continuation downwards. And, if we continue this trend, then, I would say that $1.92 Fantom, if we continue this downtrend, may not be outside the realm of possibility. That would be a big retrace. That may not happen. We may just continue to trend down and just kind of maybe find just trend down here and just hold support at the 1.618 at $2.57. We just may run sideways here, or we could just continue to come down a bit and maybe find support midway in this channel or move sideways. But let me see what we're doing on the hourly. Let's just take a look to see what's going on right here. I'm going to stop real quick for, let's see if we have any questions in the live stream. Okay, looking good. All right, we're going to wrap this up soon, family. We're in this 30 minutes already. So let me get the 4 hourly out. Then we're going to look at the oscillators with Fantom. Well, let's do that real quick on the daily. I know I'm throwing everybody sideways. So with our oscillators, as we can see here with Fantom, just make all this good. Yeah, we're coming down. We feel, like I said, new all-time highs. We've been in green most of the month, and now it's time to see some red. So we've peaked, coming down. We've peaked up here. We're about to actually bearishly diverge on the MACD, as you can see right here. I'll enlarge it. So as you can see right here, we're about to come down on the MACD. You could see just delete that. You can see right there this blue signal line. Anytime this blue signal line, comes down and breaches this orange signal line and we come down, that is typically indicating a change in trend, and we've produced our first red histogram. So, we may have a little bit of a downtrend with Fantom for right now, but, sitting at new all-time highs and sitting at lower highs, this is a good project, and it's definitely a project right now that fits the narrative of this cycle. So, which is the layer ones and Ethereum killers. We're going to see these definitely be playing out in the months and weeks to come. And even right here on the RSI, we've got out of that overbought territory. Now we're just coming back into this channel, cooling off of Fantom, cooling off. So let's see where the majority of the price recognition has been at so far with Fantom for the month of October. So we're going to come over here, October 1st, September 2nd. There we go. So we're just going to come right over here. We're going to get out our point of control. And yeah, actually a lot of it has happened at around $1.20. Oh yeah, so really, really much lower levels. Let me see at least on the 4 hourly if we have anything different. Where have we been at since our major pumps? Where has the price been recognized at? Let's just take it over here. $2.26. So we're still, and that's been since October 10th. I'm sure if I bring it out over here a little bit, $2.92. So a lot of price recognition in the past 10 days has happened at $2.92, a little bit under the point of control there. But as we could see here, really since most of October, we have been around $2.27 is where a lot of, right in this area is where a lot of the price recognition has been at. So right around in there. And as you can see here, we are getting bounces off of the 0.618 at $2.50. So I would even go on to say right now that $2.50 is going to, we're going to want to see that as a strong support level. So ideally with Fantom, we're going to want to hold this level right here. We're gonna want to hold that we're gonna want to hold the 1.618 Fibonacci level at $2.57, which we have been holding so far. So as you can see here, we are getting some bounces right at this level right here. So keep that in mind. And real quick, we're about to wrap this up. Price predictions, I just take it one step at a time. Fantom has already hit new all-time highs. But if we were to, if you were to ask me, well, Justin, Fantom has hit all new all-time highs, and it's going down now. Do you think it has some more juice and some more growth? I'd be like, oh yes, I definitely still think it has more growth, especially being at their market cap is at $7 billion, and with this kind of liquidity and money coming into the market, especially over the next coming weeks, Fantom still, oops, wait, I don't want you guys to see that one, but Fantom still has room to grow. Here we are with Fantom. So let's get out our Fibonacci extensions one more time just to see where prices are going to be headed on the upside. So swing high up here to swing low. And I will say $3.55 Fantom is definitely what we want to look out here for at this 0.2618. It may have already hit that, but once the Fantom does something like this and we kind of tread here, come down a bit, and we start regaining the positive trend, and we may hit here, kind of flirt with it. But if we break new all-time highs and if Fantom sets a new all-time high, my new all-time high target for Fantom would be at $4.50 for its next run-up, or even $4, even in the middle of here, or even $4. So $4, I just say would be my next target, but respectively, at least with the fib levels, $4.50 would be the next new all-time high target I would look for with Fantom, after, of course, we have a change of trend. So with Bitcoin, that's Fantom. And to wrap this up, where do we see Bitcoin going? Is it going to hit new all-time highs, or are we just going to sink lower? We're going to have like another flash crash. I believe that we have a lot of positive momentum going for Bitcoin into these coming weeks. A lot of positive news, a lot of positive adoption, more regulatory frameworks for Bitcoin. Anytime we have more regulation, we may not like it. It is needed, and it's going to give people more confidence in this market. So I do believe that we're going to see still a nice growth, and Bitcoin is just chilling at 60,000. We've got up here so fast, and I believe this is the most amount of time we spent at the $60,000 level. But really, family, where I see Bitcoin going right now, at least if we draw our extensions and we keep this trend going positive like it has been, this trend has not stopped. It's kind of a big long hauler, but our next new all-time high targets, I'm gonna put this at 70 to 75,000 is what we're gonna want to see Bitcoin. So somewhere in between the middle of this. So new all-time high targets for Bitcoin, I'm going to just say 86,000. I'm going to get back to 70, 75,000. But $86,000, once we come out of this, compression right here, we break up past 67,000, and we just kind of trend on up. 70,000 could be a resistance level, even 75,000. These could serve as psychological resistance levels, but if we break all these, I believe our first real big resistance level is going to be at $86,000, $85,000. So that's going to be right here at that 0.618 1.618 Fibonacci level is where I feel Bitcoin's next new all-time high is going to be at. Of course, it's not financial advice. Everybody needs to do their own research, and these are just opinions. These are not facts. So I personally believe that, once we break out of that $67,000 range and we continue to the upside, and of course, you look at this trend, if we continue this trend, then yeah, $86,000 Bitcoin is in sight right now. So, but expect maybe possible resistance at $70,000, $75,000. Why? These are just big psychological numbers, and from the one to the, this is a big gap right here from the 1 to the point, or 1,618, or from the 0.786 to the 0.618 is a very big gap. And we could kind of do like I said, one of these, and the $75,000 level, just because of psychological, serves as a resistance halfway through this channel that would not really fall outside the realm of possibilities. So keep that in mind. Just keep all that in mind. And I think that is it, family. Hi, Tanashi predicted FTM when it was below. Yeah, that was good. Tanashi's a great guy. Absolutely. He called that. I know, it makes you kind of want to cry, right? Kind of makes you want to cry. But, that's it for right now, family. We're into this 40 minutes. I know we had a little bit of hiccups, but we will be doing this again. I'm going to be out of town next Sunday, so maybe, maybe we'll do something before I leave town. So that is all I have, family. Stay healthy, stay wealthy, and everybody's going to be prosperous this year. Take care. Much love. Bye-bye.